Hey, what's up guys, DoomX here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a market watch for cards that are on the rise currently. Now for the first card that I do have pulled up here is SP Little Knight. This is the Platinum Secret Rare from Core Center Bonanza. It's currently going for $28.37. Now I do know that this card does have a QCR version, but I know that that card is mostly out of most people's budget point. So I wanted to showcase you guys the cheaper alternative, which is the Platinum Secret Rare, and it is a pretty good alternative because Platinum Secrets do have potential to go up even more than what it's currently going for. So it is a pretty good investment, and SP Little Knight is a good card. It's used in most decks, and it's a good generic link monster. So yeah, this is a good investment. I would get it while you guys can get it at this price point. But for the next card that I do have pulled up here is Sky Striker Gazalea. It's currently going on the rise. Of course, it's only good in Sky Strikers if you guys are wanting to pick up Sky Strikers. I know that Sky Striker Ace Ray did get bought out, which is pretty crazy. I mean, the alternate artwork at least, but you guys can still pick up Ray if you want that. But Azalea is on the rise, unfortunately, because it only has one printing. So, yeah, it's probably going to keep going to the moon at this point. As you guys can see from the chart, it is going up. Now, the next card that I do have pulled up here is Sky Striker Ace Kagari, the ultimate rare. If you guys are looking to pick up Sky Strikers in its max rarity, it's going to be pretty expensive to get this deck in max rarity, as Kagari is one of the most, it is like the staple card for Sky Strikers. It does bring back your engage, and it does a whole lot of different things. So the ultimate rare is going to be going up for a lot more, considering that they bought out Ray. We saw that this card jumped up to the moon around this point. So December 21st, it started climbing. So that's pretty crazy. But I did want to showcase you guys Kagari, the alternate artwork from Dual Overload. It's currently going for $10. So I think this is a pretty good deal. However, I would recommend that you guys would wait on this. I don't recommend that you guys buy this one because it does have potential to get reprinted in the new Core Center Stampede set. So yeah, I'd hold off on this. But if you guys want to bet that it won't get reprinted in Stampede, then definitely pick it up now at $10. It's currently going on the rise, in my opinion, because before it was going for like $3. So yeah, pick it up while you guys can afford it, I guess. Next, I wanted to showcase you guys Blue Spear Dragon again, the QCR version. This card is going to the moon basically, and it's almost at $100. At one point I did check it, it was at $100, but now it's gone down to $93, which is pretty crazy. Now, of course, you are going to need this card for your Blue Eyes deck, if you guys are looking to pick that up. And max rarity, it's going to be going for that, for an expensive price point. It is a really good card for Blue Eyes, so I do expect this to keep going even higher. So yeah, I think this prices most people out. But for the next card that I do have pulled up here is Sage with Eyes of Blue. Now this is another Blue Eyes card that's currently going to the moon basically. However, I don't really know why this version is going to the moon. This is the secret rare from Light's Revenge, but there is another secret rare version which is going for $15. But this one is also kind of moving in an upwards trend too, and we can see here that it is going to go even higher. Now, Sage is an important card for the deck too. It does help you bring out the Maiden, and it does help you bring out a Blue Eyes monster to the field by discarding it, so it's pretty good. Next card that we do have pulled up here is Crimson Dragon. This is the secret rare from Duelist Nexus. Now, it does have a QCR version, and it does have the Dueling Mirrors Megaton version too. But this card is a good selling card too on CardTrader, so this card is currently moving in an upwards trend. I do foresee that this card will keep moving up further than this, considering that you need this card in the new Blue Eyes deck also, because it does help you bring out the shooting Star Dragon or whatever, Cosmic Blazer Dragon or whatever. So yeah, this card is really good for those types of decks. It's good in Centurions, it's good in Blue Eyes, it's good in any synchro deck that can abuse it. Next card that I do have pulled up here is Crystron Quarion Gandrax. Now this card is currently on the rise also. I think this is anticipating Crystron support coming out very soon. I'm not really too sure what this card does, but I know that the Crystron cards are currently moving. So yeah, I think that this presses out most people who are looking out to pick up Crystron, so that's unfortunate. And of course, there is also Crystron C-Tree. This card I think got bought out also, but there is a slight play listing on CardTrader which is going for $18.59. So it's been pretty much moving on the rise also. It's an ultra rare from Invasion of Vengeance, so it's a long time set. So I feel like Konami needs to reprint like a lot of these Crystron cards, as they've only got one printing of them. But yeah, those cards are gonna go up to the moon basically. But the next card that I do have pulled up here is Infinite Impermanence. Now, for the Cyber Strike structure deck, you were guaranteed to pull one of these, and it's pretty crazy that this card has gone up to $11. I kind of just wanted to showcase you guys this, that how crazy picking up staple cards really is, and how valuable that is to pick up staple cards like hand traps and whatnot. So this card might actually go up even higher than this eventually. I'm not really expecting it to go overnight to like the moon or whatever, but eventually it will probably go up. So pick it up while it's cheap, or at this price point, because it's not going to go down. Next I do have pulled up here is Triple Tactics Talent. This card is really good. It was reprinted in Rarity Collection, which is really good for people. But this card is going for a pretty steep price point at $13.22, and it does keep raising in value. The next listing is going for $16. The next one after that is $18, and it just keeps going higher and higher, as this card is a stable card for most decks. And we did get Triple Tactics Thrust and Quarter Century Bonanza reprinted, and that card does help search out this one. And so that's probably going to increase the value of this over time for sure. And speaking of Thrust, Thrust is currently going for $25. It is one of the better cards out of Quarter Century Bonanza, of course. So this card is going to definitely hold value. And it doesn't even matter which version you want. Secret Rare, Super Rare, Ultra Rare. They're going to hold a lot of value, because this card is just really good at searching out anything that you need for that specific turn. So this card is definitely going to keep going higher than this. So yeah, if you guys need it, pick it up now, in my opinion. Next card that I think is going on the rise is Bastille Dispatcher. It is one of the more cheaper cards out of Dueling Mirrors that is a good card, at least in my opinion. But this card does have potential to go up even higher, because Bastilles, they might get reprinted in Quarter Century Stampede, so this might raise the value. Unless Bastille Dispatcher gets reprinted in Stampede also, then it will definitely sink. But they'll probably reprint the other Bastilles and not reprint this one. Who knows? But yeah, kind of just want to showcase you guys this one. Next I do have pulled up here is Number F0 Utopic Draco Future. This is a pretty good card. It is a monster negate, so I kind of wanted to showcase it to you guys, that it's going for 340, but I do expect this card to go up even higher than this, considering that the other versions that this card does have, those are a bit more expensive than the QCR version of Utopic Draco Future. So that's kind of crazy in my opinion. But yeah, the next card I want to showcase you guys is Galatea. This card is currently going for $30 for the Quarter Century Secret Rare, and it's pretty much going to the moon, I guess, because we are getting new Orchid support very soon. So, and this is a very key card for the Orchid's deck, so this card is definitely going to be skyrocketing very soon. And so yeah, a lot of Quarter Century Bonanza cards are really good investments in my opinion. So make sure you guys are looking out on the market for Bonanza cards, because they're pretty crazy. Next I do have Ice Raziel. Now the Raziel cards, they are pretty much really good cards. Even for ultra rares, they're holding value, which is pretty crazy. Even the EXT Rizio and the other Rizios, they're holding so much value even for just ultra rares. They're like the best deck right now. So yeah. Now the next card I wanted to showcase you guys was Firewall Dragon. This is the QCR from the Dueling Heroes Mega 10s. Now this card is only going for $2.93 on CardTrader's website. These prices are in Canadian, by the way, so that does help you guys save some more money in case you guys were ordering on TCG Player or something like that. And if you guys use my code DoomX, it'll get you guys 5% off your first order on cardtrader.com. So yeah, it does help support my channel too. But yeah, this card is used in Malice, and I'm not really too sure why people are playing this one, but considering that I do feel like there are better cards to play than Firewall Dragon, but I wanted to showcase you guys this on CardTrader too, because a lot of you guys have bought this card on TCG Player, and I feel like you guys are just spending money on a card that is cheaper on CardTrader. And well, in my opinion, I don't feel like you guys should buy this one, but that's just my opinion. But the card that I do feel like that you guys should buy is Nightmare Griffin. It is the better card than Firewall Dragon. The secret version from Flames of Destruction is currently going for $22.66. This is the highest rarity for this card, and it is a good card. It's a floodgate. It negates special summon monsters effects, which is pretty crazy. But I don't expect this one to go any higher than this currently, considering that it does have a lot of listings, and the highest listing is $31, but it might go to 31, who knows, because it is a good card. It is like the Appaloosa alternative, I guess, considering Appaloosa got banned. This is the better card to play if you want to floodgate your opponent to death, basically. But the next card that I do have put up here is Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid. This card is also used in Malice. It does help you OTK and win duels. It's currently going for $13.47 on CardTrader. Now I know people were talking about this one also, and it was kind of going on the rise too, but now it's kind of fallen down to $13.47. So that's kind of crazy to think about. So if you guys need this card now I think is the best time to pick this one up. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.